Streamlabs seem... No. Yeah. Streamlabs seems fine. Alright, Streamlabs seems fine, but what about the Twitch side? Does the Twitch side of things seem fine? It does indeed. So, hello, people of the internet. A little bit laggy right now, but it is I, Soulrack Dragon, here back with more Minecraft roguelike adventures and dungeons server play. So, last time we advanced a bit in Thaumcraft, went to the Twilight Forest, as well as some other things. This time, well, we're going to continue where we left off for the most part. Just gonna really quickly, do I have anything that can harvest? Not really. I do plan on making my first of the tier 2 seeds in today's stream. But, first off, it sounds like we've got a Naga to deal with. Well, first off, I'm going to deal with this Naga, which I can get to much faster now. Holy cow, that is loud. That is loud as heck in my ears. I don't know if it's loud for you guys, but it is loud as heck for me. But I was able to do that much more quickly because of my pants. Yes, the Elder Drawers. I did go through the process of getting those suckers leveled up all the way to level 5, where they have now regenerating, hastier, speedier, bouncy, strong, and resistant. So I get jump boost, speed boost 2, regeneration, resistance, strength, and haste 2. As for how I did it, quite simple, really. Just standing on that Ender Lily in development for a very, very long time, and keep repairing it for a very, very long time. I can probably store away all this essence at this point. I do have the other legs stored away still, and I probably will use these if ever I need to loot here, if I can find them. They weren't called legs, were they? Pants. Yeah, the thick pants. Yeah, I will definitely use these if I ever need to go looting, because the luck is very nice. Even if I already have a base like 1 luck because of the emerald helmet here, more luck would not hurt at all. So, with that said, we're going to start things off. Let's start things off by making our first of the tier 2 seeds, because I am going to start to clear that field out here eventually, because, well, if I go to nature real quick, the nature essence pretty much can cover most of my food situations here. Can make sugarcane, but I'm not going to get rid of that. Can make pumpkin, which is good. Melons, wheat, makes wheat very easily. But yeah, I pretty much don't need a wheat or a carrot field, so I'll probably be getting rid of those here before too long. So yeah. Let's start off with, start off with our quest book here. So, inside of the quest book, we do have this from the Krail's Tombstone mod. For getting the voodoo puppet we get some loot. Doot. And then the mostly messy chapter, which is just the miscellaneous stuff. I don't know where I got this apple of lofty stature, but oh yeah, I did. So just 25 coins, nothing major there. And Spartan weaponry is for the Myrmex stuff that I got and then proceeded to lose because the server was not playing nice. But that is everything there. So if we go to the Growing Gold Literally chapter, we can see where it wants us to proceed. So in order to get the Infernium Seed Repository, that was the Seed Repositor, which was the Tier 2 Infernium Seeds. I want to wait until I have an extra one of those before I actually do make this, so I'm not going to worry too much about that at the moment. The Perdentium does require the Perdentium one, whatever, the same thing around, so that'll be easy enough. So we should probably focus first on Tier 2 Crafting Seeds. So we can essentially cover 2 more spots here. So the question is, what 2 seeds do I want the most? I think dye seeds is definitely one I'm going to want, just because we will need more ink sacks, though I don't know if I have the means to craft all of the dye stuff here. So let's actually check this. This was the dye cluster. Okay. So orange ink sacs. Or orange, so I need orange tulips. Oh wow, I just need more general ink sacs too. So I think the dye might actually be something I have to work on here. It's what, orange, light blue it looked like, as well as just straight up ink. Ink I should be fine with. Oh, magenta as well. Cyan, so I'm gonna have to go flower picking clearly here for dye seeds. So ignoring dye for the time. There's coal, there's nether, there's pig, there's chicken, sheep, cow, slime, sulfur, limestone, marble, slimy bone, basalt, and slate. What does fire require? Fire requires lava. And fire essence is used to pretty much make that kind of stuff. Nothing super amazing. Hey, Jigster, of course you're pumping Bartholomew up even further. Why am I not surprised? He's got a very firm lead here, so it's not like anybody is going to overcome his position, but I'm guessing you're just doing this to be safe at this point, aren't you? You're just doing this to be safe. But fire essence, it's not really worth that much, but it's still something worth getting, mainly for the easy access to the Terra and Perdicio essence, as well as Instrumentum, it looks like, through Flint. As well as Instrumentum through Flint. So we will craft fire seeds. He didn't, though. Like, he was here. I need more buckets. But he was here just, like, Friday, I want to say. And he did not put a stop to this. Like, he just let it happen. He didn't make any efforts to counteract. Alright, this box from Toxic Culture is just some gravel. Alright, oh. 3 more points to Bartholomew. I think next Fate stream is probably going to be some leveling, so then Bartholomew will be leveled up, and you won't be able to push his level anymore. It does seem like that is the case, doesn't it? That does seem to be the case, it seems. Right, so I need lava. Where was there some lava? Lava, 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 lava. I'm trying to think. Do I have any lava pools nearby me? Lava, 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 lava. Any lava nearby me that is within easy reaching distance? Nope. Nothing but the nether, which will probably crash me if I go to my nether. So, let's see what Andy's nether is like. Because I did find his house. It honestly wasn't that hard to find when you consider these lovely portals like to give off sound. So if you stand around outside of, if you are just idling outside where his fake base once was. Oh, wither webs. Interesting. But yeah, it wasn't that hard to find his house eventually. And I found it, and now I can gain easy access to his location. Let's just hope this doesn't crash me like it used to. Alright, so down there is a decent spot. I also have to remember, I don't have fire prot on me anymore because I'm not wearing that, those legs. Okay. 4 buckets of lava. No, it doesn't crash my PC. It crashes the server when I go to and from the nether around my base. Andy has said that it doesn't crash leaving his base, so I'm going to see if that's the case. It might just be the location of my nether portal is not too friendly. Like, it might be at a weird intersection of chunks, and that does seem to be the case. It must just be my nether portals at a very weird intersection of chunks that causes crashes. Weird indeed. Weird indeed. Alright. So, we can now officially craft a fire seed. So, let us see. We need to first craft a tier 2 crafting seed. So, we are going to need at least 4 prudentium. So, we need 8 prudentium essence. Start off with that. Prudentium. 1, 2. Thank you for evenly distributing those, game. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll make another 8. So that way I can craft the dye seeds when it comes down to it. You think you have an idea of who you're going to make my next level? Oh. Who is that going to be? Come on. There we go. So, heart's pounding because of Thaumcraft stuff, but we'll get to Thaumcraft eventually today. Alright, we need base crafting seed. We'll craft 2. It's a spooky related servant. Oh, you're gonna level up what's her face? The chick who I don't even honestly... Salome, right? I think that's her name. You're going for Salome next, aren't you? Oh. That's my guess, because you said spooky related, and, like, she's a little bit spooky, I guess? I really don't know much about her. She's kind of not really had much of a role to play in anything, really. Which is kind of sad, you know? It sucks when a servant doesn't really get too much spotlight. But, oh well. Alright, and we now are fully maxed out on Stone Essence as well. Excellent. Still lagging behind on the wood seeds, though. Like, seriously, I feel like wood seeds were one of the first ones I started growing, and I have never gotten a bonus seed drop from them. Never, ever. Yep, the Magic Crops mod. Modified under roguelike adventures and dungeons that the growth catalysts isn't active, which is weird, but oh well. It's not really too big of a loss, I guess. Okay, I need to see. So, I need the orange, pink, and light blue flowers. I can probably find those in the Twilight Forest here. So, we'll be going to the Twilight Forest here shortly, because I do want to progress down that pathway a fair bit. Plus, I found some fun stuff in the Twilight Forest. That'll be fun fighting. But first, Thaumcraft room is this away. And we're going to proceed down Thaumcraft a little bit further, because I have actually made some progress here. So the first thing is I have many jars. Ow. Ow. Taint poison. I have many jars of, Oh, shoot. I didn't realize... Okay, there is actually Taint. There is actually Taint in my place. I don't... No. Shoot. Go away, Tainted Rock. Ow, dang it. I can't believe I didn't notice this. Oh, shoot. How do I don't remember how to fight it. I don't know how to fight this. I haven't gotten to that point in my research. Thaumonomicon. Taint. I was gonna say, I accidentally, at some point, dropped, like, a stack of iron ore in that thing because I was trying to make native ore clusters. Oh, gosh, it's actually spreading. Oh, no. I don't know. I think... I don't know how to... I need to stop taking damage. Why is this... Okay, I need a shovel. A shovel? A shovel. Or an axe. Axe. Shoot. No, that's not even... What is the appropriate tool to deal with Taint? Okay, can I stop... Oh, goodness gracious. That's where all the Taint's been hiding. Well, I see. Note to self, don't have cavities in your builds. Oh gosh, it's probably corrupted the ground above me. No, it's not been this whole time. It's very likely a very recent development, I will say. This is a very, very recent development, I can say that much. Because it wasn't this way when I came here earlier. Tainted wood log. This has hastier, so does... So this is fine. I'm gonna need some dirt to patch this in because it's also... Like, the sea is directly above me. So I need to get some dirt real quick. The poison is stopping, so that's something. Okay. And there's the poison again. Come on. Get up here. Thank you. Okay. So let's patch that up for now so I don't have to worry about... Yeah, there's no... I thought I was clever by going out to that one corrupted place and finding some taint to bring back so I could boil off some taint. It corrupts everything. It's changing blocks over to taint. It causes various disastrous environmental effects upon the world. Like, taint is a death sentence if it gets too far spread. I am very glad that I decided to come down here when I did. Otherwise, Lord only knows how much further this would have spread. Yes, I have to purposefully destroy all this taint, otherwise it will spread and corrupt my whole base. There might be ways to deal with it deeper into Thaumcraft, but I'm not there just yet. Tainted rock. Nope, still not pickaxe worthy. Yeah, this was unexpected find. Okay. Safe there now. Thumb can go put away. That there. Okay. See, it's starting to... It's still fibrous. Not fun. Mainly because Taint doesn't really, like, do specific corruption of blocks. It just does a general, like, crusted taint for some, and then tainted soil for others. And tainted rocks and tainted logs, but it doesn't, like, have a aesthetic look to it. Outside of being sort of purple and alien-esque, I guess. Okay. This is not fun. Like, good gracious, this is taking so long to break. And I have hastier, too, so it's not like I can speed the process up at all. But I'm pretty sure it will only affect connected blocks, which kind of makes me worried about what the ocean floor is about to look like here when I do break open the ocean. But I thought I read properly. Oh yeah, that's thanks to my regen on my pants. As well as the fact that poison can't actually kill you, but, you know. But yeah, I thought that if I had read properly, Taint would only spread from, like, those rifts that I had seen, and I should be able to see a rift through my goggles of revealing that I have equipped, but I've not seen any indication of a rift, so I thought I was fine and dandy here. Clearly, that's not the case. Okay. I mean, I don't think it's like the old days in Thaumcraft where I could fight the Taint by placing silverwood. Because, I mean, clearly it's already corrupting some silverwood blocks, so... Okay, how deep does this infection spread is the question. I'm honestly worried to proceed... Okay, something just spread and corrupted. But I'm honestly worried to break the barriers to the ocean because Lord only knows how bad this is going to turn out to be. I should probably stop the spread downwards. It sucks I don't have an auto break thing. Oh, it's progressed deeper. That's not good. If I had some method of auto break, then I might be able to do this faster, but I don't. Outside of creative mode, which I don't want to go to creative mode because that's just cheating. No. I mean, the golems wouldn't really help. I'm just talking like an auto block break method would be very useful here. And he probably does have something that could auto break, but he's not online right now, so yeah. Well, I must say, this is not some good... Oh, gracious, how... Okay, how does it look out here? Oh, gracious. It's spreading. Shoot. Oh, gracious. I don't know. I gotta think. Gotta think. Do I have any means of quickly clearing this up? No. Not outside of going creative mode, which is not something I want to do. Okay, you know what? I gotta check. Thumbanomicon. Flux, because obviously I let the flux build up. Complete. Need to look into ways of neutralizing the flux. That is very obvious here, game. Purifying bath salts, Dabble the warp, cleanse the warp, sanity soap, arcane spa. Those don't help me. Grog. I'm not blowing up my base. Plus, I have no idea how blast resistant these things are. I really don't know. This is like I don't know what tier of breaking this is. Okay, yep, there we go. And we've reached the ocean. Break that tainted rock. Come on. Keep it lit up here. I need to see how... I can't even swim. How far has the taint progressed underwater? Oh, good gracious. There. This taint seed. Go away. You are the source of this. Maybe. I don't know. Hopefully with that thing's death, the taint will lower a little bit. I have no idea. Oh, gracious. It spread a decent bit. Thankfully, this was not on the proper ocean floor. Okay, This is going to be a cleanup operation. Oh, it's fading? I think it's fading. Hang on, did I see right? Did some of that fade, or did more of that get corrupted? Hang on, did more of that fade, or did more of that get corrupted? It was hard to tell. I don't know if it's fading, or if it's... or what. Because, I mean, I killed the source, so maybe it'll revert? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know how the taint works in this mod. Okay, let's just continue cleanup operations for now. Clean up what I could... Oh, yep. That's... Can I... Oh. I don't know. It might be regressing. It's regressing. Okay, it's regressing. Oh, thank goodness. Of course. Of course. I need a way down, please. I don't want to break... Oh, hello. That's a pool of flux. Okay, parts of it are bursting. I need buckets, clearly. Okay, yeah, so it's starting to revert. That's good, I guess. I guess I had Niter up there. Buckets. Can I scoop this taint liquid up? Or no, it does not seem like that's the case. No, I cannot. Okay, it's just turning liquid and flowing down. Well, I hope that's not going to have any consequences. I really hope it doesn't. Okay, it is leaving patches of taint, it looks like. What's the aura look like in the atmosphere? It's not that great. It's not as bad, though. So, it's clearing up very, very slowly here. Very, very slowly. So I think I'll be fine to let it be for now. I'm gonna have to monitor the situation incredibly closely, however. I'm definitely gonna have to closely monitor the situation here to make sure that this does get cleaned up. And maybe, who knows, maybe... Oh, come on! How did I place this all the way up there? Like, really, game. Okay. So it's filling in, or it's clearing up slowly. I will have to repair the cosmetic damages, because cosmetics and all that. Oh, there, that's easy repair. Doot, and I got a gas tier from something, I don't know what, but I'll take it. Can I just, hang on, can I just place a block to overcome that? Dirt's easy enough to place. Okay, that's how I deal with that. Good. Seems to be indirect. For some of this. Come on. Of course, it's above my lids. In most places. Okay. There, it looks like... I feel like getting the liquid taint taken care of will probably be for the best. Everything else is just slowly reverting. Okay. Okay, This was not that bad of a cleanup operation, at least. Not that bad of one. Little purple still remains, but otherwise fine. Okay, now, actually getting into going a bit further in Thaumcraft. So, obviously, I let the flux build. Now what those purple puffs are, it is essentially spilling into the atmosphere. You're essentially not exactly sure what negative effects this will cause. I have noticed flux seems to cloud the local aura. Picture a thick layer of scum. The local aura is the point which is filled. More along it seems this takes precedence over V's. Not sure what will happen when the flux overflows. Note to self, do not let the flux build. It's very, very bad. You know, I think I figured that out. Flux builds high, seems to cause a tear in the very fabric of magic itself. Flux escapes through this tear, but usually raw, chaotic magic spills through into our world, causing all manner of calamity. Should be a lot more careful when causing flux in the future. In fact, I should start to look into ways to neutralize flux. Yes, I should. I have nothing further I can go down on this line, but alchemy, I do have some progressing that I can do. Let's start well off with the, countering of flux here. Purifying bath salts. Warp is a danger for even the most careful of thaumaturges. For those who have done a bit too much dabbling, warp effects are probably more than just an annoyance. I should make solving this problem a priority, even if I'm not able to remove the warp. At the very least, should be able to alleviate its effects. I've drawn up a recipe to create relaxing and refreshing bath salts. Simply tossing these salts into water will turn the water into a silvery, purifying liquid that soothes away the stresses of the day and brings temporary relief from the effects of warp. I should note, however, that the more warp a thermometer suffers from, the shorter the duration of this protection. The salts are quite fragile and will soon dissolve if tossed around haphazardly. That is very expensive. I don't think I need to worry about my own personal warp levels. I just have to monitor to make sure that this is all getting slowly cleaned up here. Like, it's hard to tell, really. It is. Okay, it is slowly clearing up. Yeah, okay, it's still slowly curing. It's just gonna be a little bit of blight to the eyes for now. So next is Arcane Spa. Pouring bath salts into water is a bit of a chore, but luckily one easily solved with a bit of magic and ingenuity. Created a handy machine that, when filled with water and bath salts, will automatically mix them and pump the liquid into the area above. The liquid will fill 5 by 5 above the location where the machine is placed. Additionally, I've designed it in such a way that it can be used to pump nearly any liquid I can fill it with. It can be filled with automation or by clicking on the appropriate container. Applying a redstone seal will disable it. So an Arcane Spa is a simple arcane mechanism. I'm not really too worried about my own personal warp level at the moment. Should probably keep dirt on me just so I can get rid of this liquid flux here. Unless, can I didn't try this. Can I bottle this with this? No. Figured I'd try. So, dirt. I'm glad I've amused you, though. I'm glad my suffering has proven to be amusement. Okay. I wonder if some blocks are just going to be deleted if it can't revert them. I got string instead of dirt back there. Weird. Okay, I'm going to periodically just... I got to keep this open just so I can quickly go up and deal with any of this liquid. Nope, that's not where I want to go. So we're still in fixing mode right now, essentially. Shoot. How does it look from the outside, I guess? Should be a thing I check. Oh yeah, it's okay, it's definitely clearing up on the outside first. So that's good, at least. I did not bucket! No, I lost my bucket of death! Mother... Click the one wrong button and I lose a very valuable... I'm annoyed. One wrong button press, and that's enough to lose a very expensive item. Very, very expensive. Just let it revert. I'm a little salty right now. Lost my luck. My bucket of liquid death. Remake it. I have to be very careful when remaking it. Frozen. It is clearing up, right? I think it is. It looks like it. Okay, sanity soap. I seem to have stumbled upon something here. Bath salts relax the body and brings temporary relief from the warp, but I need a more permanent solution. Something that will cleanse my body of the warp completely. Sympathetic magic could come in handy here. Soap cleanses the body, but with proper amount of persuasion, maybe it can cleanse the mind as well. Eureka, I formulated a recipe for what I have called sanity soap. Patent pending. This soap cleanses the flesh, but the effects it has on the psyche is what truly makes it special. When used, it has a small chance of reducing non-permanent warp or remove all temporary warp. Using it while under the effects of warp ward or while staying in purifying fluid will increase your odds. Again, not block of flesh. Not really something I'm too worried about going into at the moment. At the moment is the key word here. How do I make you again? Liquid death. 50 Perdita, 100 Mortis, and 20 Alchemia. Oh. things I have to do sometimes. I'll do that on my off time, because I've already made it once. I'm not making it again on screen. Bottle of Taint. Should be able to replicate the Taint effect. Taint-causing properties of flux. Not exactly sure why I would want to, but sometimes progress requires risk. The process should be fairly simple. I merely need to create a concentrated mixture of flux, and it should be easily react with almost anything to create Taint. Sure, let's learn how to do this. This is totally not a bad idea. Oh, that's actually not bad to create. 30 water, 30 Taint, and a vial of Taint Essentia. Okay, so we definitely do want to create that just for experimentation purposes. So then the next thing in alchemy is the Essentia tubes. So this is something I didn't really want to do off stream. For this we need Vidium, Vinculum, Alienus, and Alchemia. So that is why I have these tainted... No, it's just the liquid taint spreading. Why is that weird? Okay, so it looks like maybe if it can't find anything similar to, or if it can't identify what the block was, it's going to just leave the puddle. Interesting to know. I really wish Cloudwalker would last longer than 20 seconds it feels. How deep in is that? Can I thread the needle? Thank you. It's like a little bit more this way. I need to get rid of that. It's gonna flood my basement, but I don't care at this point. At this point, just cover this up so I can actually safely maneuver down here. Thank you. Alright. And it happens again. Fill it in again. Thaumcraft room is getting a little bit flooded, but I don't care at the moment. I need to get to wherever that frickin' little pool was. Because I'm annoyed at this point at looking at it. It should be like right under here-ish? Yay, there it is. Okay. Found it. Got the flux flew from standing in it, but that is fine. Covering it up does cause some issues. There we go. And put whatever was here back. That's fine. I don't care at this point. Okay, even the crust. Okay, so it's the crusted stuff that is turning into the liquid, it looks like. Okay. The cleanup is almost completely faded away. That's something. Can I drop? Thank you. He says, and then comes down here to see a ton more of the dang liquid. Okay, can I stop cloud walking? Thank you. Nope, fall down and back up again. Okay, this crusted tape is just going to be annoying. It's going to turn into more, so I'm getting rid of it. Very slowly. Hello. Is it replacing porous stone? Okay. Interesting. When the taint reverts, it's turning into something else entirely. Something called porous stone. It's a Thaumcraft exclusive rock, too. So I don't know what that's about. How? Go away. You taint things. Any more visible? No? Good. Back to my Thaumonomicon. So, the Ascension Tubes. I need 10 of the Vitium, Vinculum, Alienus, and Alchemia. That is what this over here is for. So, hey Mordred, welcome to the stream. How be things? I'm just dealing with Taint. Literally corrupted my base a little bit here, and I almost didn't notice. But I figured it out in the end, and now I'm just slowly playing cleanup operation because it's very slow in healing. These wounds are very, very slow. Earth can go there. Oh, I know the Taint. The Taint is not fun. At all. It sucks. Big time. Okay, so I gotta let a little bit of the Terra out into the atmosphere, which I don't like. That's why I need to get these Ascension Tubes, though. That must have been hell to try and, you know, manage. Because it's not fun, Taint. Not fun at all. But I killed the Taint seed, which seemed to be the cause of it all, so it's clearing up slowly. And now the Taint, which I'm not going to want to fully release into the atmosphere if I can avoid it. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I'm only at 8. I burned everything, right? Dang it. Thankfully, I did get some tainted wood logs. Nope, it's actually... I don't know if it's this version of Thaumcraft, but these blocks are slowly, these blocks are actually turning into something called porous stone here. I think it's something unique to this version of Thaumcraft. But yeah, the Taint is slowly going away and being replaced with porous stones. Yep, it's definitely changed. For the better, I would say. Definitely for the better, because cleanup's still going to be a pain, as is replacing everything that was lost. Thankfully, I caught it before it spread too far. But in the end, all is fine-ish. Alright. Let's focus on now working on getting these Ascension Tubes made. So we have the Vitium. Now I need Vinculum. What is Vinculum again? I do not honestly recall. Ah, Vinculum is Trap Essence. I need the essence of a trap. Where is Astolfo when you need him? Maystone. Soul Sand. How much Soul Sand do I have? I have enough. Good. This will also get me a lot of other things, but that's fine. We'll take probably a little bit more than half. It is clearly the essence made from Da Vinci. Maybe you have a point there. Da Vinci very well could be considered a trap. Da Vinci very well could be considered a major trap. Okay. Yeah, most of this Taint is gone, having been replaced with, no. Zahak has not yet joined the server. Andy doesn't want to add people just yet. He wants to wait. Okay, so that turned into gravel upon mining. So, why is it called porous stone if it's just going to drop me gravel, I wonder? Mine it with Silk Touch? You're right. I probably should. I have a Silk Touch book that I can use. Hello. Of course, it would find ways to snake around. It did not get rid of anything on the ground, though, so that's something. You know what? You're right. I'm gonna go and quickly, while this is boiling off, I'm gonna get some Silk Touch. I feel like I stored that in my Ender Sac, just so it was a little bit separate from everything. But I guess I was wrong. I did not store that in my Ender Sac. Did I store it in my backpack, maybe? I could have swore I stored Silk Touch separately, because I'm tired of searching through when trying to find it. Because I gotta go through every single flippin' book, because this does not sort in any way that makes logical sense. And I can't just search Silk Touch either. But how have things been for you, Mordred? How have things been for you? There it is, right towards the end, the last place you'll look. Okay, let's go and get some Silk Touch. You are Mordred. You are Mordred. That is who you are. At least as far as my identification of you goes, you are Mordred. I don't know who you see yourself as. You could see yourself as somebody else entirely, and I wouldn't know. Unless you said so. As far as my perception of the world goes, you are Mordred. Let's repair our stuff up here real quick. There we go. And if I'm not going to be needing to worry about luck in case these things have any rare drops, I'm just going to put on my fast pants. No. Fast pants. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Can I thread this needle? I hate that I can't thread the needle all the times. I really don't like that. Okay, dirt. Give me my dirt, because I'm going to need to fill stuff in so I don't get flooded. Thank you. Thread the needle. Very nice. Alright, so put this down there. And we got Silk Touch on this pick. Okay, pour a stone. And then... There. Gravel. Dirt. Okay, I need to do this from the outside in. Clearly. Because, yeah, it hit the taint spread fairly far here before I noticed. Some would call that a lack of observational skills. I call it lucky on the taint's part that it took me so long to notice its presence. Of course, I'm now flooding my base. You're clearly a circle? Okay, fair. You very well could be a circle. Okay, where... It might have gone in... I hope it didn't go in the cauldron here. No, it did not. Where did that disappear to? Okay, I don't see it anywhere. It doesn't matter right now anyways. Up we go. Oh, there it went. Yes, you did. I do believe you did. And once again, your predictions rang true. Okay, so here needs to be filled in, as does here, because I'm not dealing with water flow all the way down to my base. I can pretty my base up again later. I'm going to have to do that later anyways, because obviously a lot of my ceiling was tainted And it won't turn back to normal. Okay. Out into the main part of the ocean. Thankfully, it's not that deep down, so I can get my breath back easily enough. My ceiling looks like a good living spot for you. Oh, I missed a small, minuscule portion. There we go. And probably right down there, too. Am I right? Oh, no, I'm not. Thank you for not being right, me. I mean, this is just part of my ceiling. If you end up joining the server, I literally built on top of a roguelike dungeon that is a literal maze. You could hide so easily just living in the dungeon that encompasses my maze, and I would probably not find you unless you specifically told me you were hiding there. I also live right next to a mine shaft as well. So there is plenty of hiding spots around my base. Yes, I know I'm drowning, thank you. Breathe and dive. Clean up, everybody everywhere. Clean up, everybody do your share. Good gracious, this was a lot more tainted than I thought. It's recovering, though. I'm very happy that it auto-recovers itself now in Thaumcraft. Makes it a very much easier cleanup. Still dangerous as heck, the fact that it happened in the first place. Oh, of course. I would thread the needle right in... Wait, why am I doing... Why am I swimming up? I can do that old trick. And, of course... I'll do the old Minecrafter trick. Because I'm old. So that's why I know the old tricks. I was there before the old laws were even written. Yep. I need to be able to see under here. There we go. That's so much better. Never thought that I would be happy for that night vision effect. Okay. Here. Doot. Doot. Well, you know, there's plenty of room, and Andy did mention that when we do allow more people to join, he would like to, for the both of us to make factions and then eventually go to war against each other, so you would automatically be a part of my faction if you built in my base. You know? Oh, how did I miss this spot? So much flooding. It's not flowing down, is it? No. So much cleanup operations. But I feel like we're getting close to an end point of the cleanup. I feel like it, at least. Whether or not that's true remains to be seen. But I'm very glad I found this as quickly as I did, because if I took longer to find this, Lord only knows how bad the cleanup would have been. No. Something... Something's bouncing around. Shoot. I gotta get in. Gotta get inside. Gotta get inside. There. Thalmic slime. Research complete about Thalmic slime. Do I have my luck pants on? I do. Aw, it didn't drop me anything. That saddens me a bit. There's still purple particles there, which has me a little worried. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Right? Right? Oh, that's gonna turn into porous whatever. You know, I'm continuing cleanup operations off stream because this is taking too freaking long for cleanup. Too long! Fundamentals. Thalmic slime. These purple slimes are a strange offshoot of their green cousins. Normal slimes come from organic gunk that collects occasionally in the caves, but Thalmic slimes form from purple protomatter, residual left over from magical mishaps. Apart from their strange origins, they're rather similar to their green cousins for the most part. They do appear to have the ability to split at will, often splitting in a lesser version of themselves at targets that venture too close. There are no targets nearby. Split slimes will endeavor to reform again once more into a larger organism. Cool. I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll let a little bit of Earth Ascension into the atmosphere. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Vidium stays. And there's the vinculum. No further. So that's 2 of the Essentia we need. Although that running water sound is going to get very annoying. I'll learn to live with it. I won't really, though, because I'm going to fill it up, but that's beside the point. Can I get up to 20? Yes, 20. I went beyond 20. Do I already have Spiritus anywhere? No, you can just go here for now. I'll probably sort out a method there. Oh, wow, I really went over with Spiritus. Okay, now that's done, and that's empty. So it was Spiritus, or it was that, and then back to alchemy, because we're working on Essentia tubes. We need Alienus. That's like ender pearls and such. Thankfully, I have a fair few. It looks like maybe 2 should get the job done. And while those are consolidating, I guess I'll keep cleaning up a bit. Okay, or you know what? At this point, I think we just start filling in. We've gotten plenty of the porous stuff, so we can experiment with it as we need. So let's just fill it in so I don't have to hear the sound of rushing water always going on. And out, and then back in. And then there and there. Get some AO2. And how do I not have enough dirt? And how am I drowning? Thank you. Repair operations are going to take a while. I don't need the thick pants on if I'm not diving. Okay, 13 Alienus. Whoa! Of course! As I'm getting ready to do stuff, it decides, no, you're not done yet. Put this porous stone away. Dirt. I don't decide when I'm done, apparently. I was hoping that would be my bucket of liquid death, but it's not. That is lost to the ether. It was mixed in with water by a stupid misclick. Literal stupid misclick lost me my very valuable bucket of death. Alright, we got the alieness now. We can let loose this remains. And that modus will go, so... Further Essentia requires Alchemia. So that's going to be like potions, I want to say. Don't have many of them, but I don't really need many. I want relatively low tier potions, which apparently my inventory does not know the definition of. Is there anything else that gives alchemy in fairly low amounts? Ancient motive cores give a very small amount, but that's a very expensive thing. Thalmic toast. Okay. I look forward to seeing how I get Thalmic toast. Look. Eyes of Ender, but that's expensive. Netherwort. How much netherwort do I have? I thought I grabbed a fair bit. No, I guess I didn't. But can I craft this, or does that require the nether essence? Yeah, it does. Darn. Okay. Back to the Alchemia search. That sounds like it would take a very, very long time to do. Okay, Tomb has a bunch. Some of these arrows do, so maybe check my arrows. Ooh, Quicksilver. I do think I have a fair bit of Quicksilver, actually. Yeah, I do. I got enough Quicksilver, it looks like. We'll take half of this, and... Oh. Modus can go there for now. And drain the rest, and boil some Quicksilver. I made a tower inside a lake surrounded by hills, and you later replaced it with a lake of liquid death. That's metal. That is extraordinarily metal of you. Also, the rushing water is again getting annoying. Keep saying I'm gonna do this off stream, but the sound of it is just like aggravating. I've almost got it completely covered up again, so it's fine. We'll exhaust the stack of dirt in my inventory right now, and then I'll be done playing cleanup operations for on-stream time period. Okay, how was this not... Did you ever catch anything in your Lake of Death trap? Okay, now it's... Is there any over here? Yep. And now it's pretty much all exclusively this area. Come on. Fight the water. Fight the water. Rah, 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 fight the water. And over here might be the last section. Come on. Push it to the limit. There we go. Okay. Flooding is done. Okay. Finally done with the freaking flooding. I'll pretty this up later. Once I'm off stream, because then I can replenish stuff easily enough. Because right now it just looks kind of ugly. My cool looking design is ruined by the taint. But that's the story of the Taint, so that's not terribly surprising. Okay. Metallum, of course, went first. Just go here for now. Mortis. I feel like that's going to be a dangerous one to release into the atmosphere, but oh well. And Alchemia. Something's been swimming out of there in their own free will, most of the time you. Actually, that's something I didn't actually try while I had my liquid bucket of death. But if you go out, if you kill yourself with it, do you drop the Essentia crystals identified with you? Out of curiosity. Alright, so Essentia tubes, complete. I've unlocked the key to creating stable and relatively leak-free tubing. While mundane chemicals can be transported in glass, certain types of Essentia either dissolve or simply pass right through it by wrapping the glass in iron and treating it with quicksilver. I've managed to protect it from even the most volatile types of Essentia. Brass fittings finish off the piping system and make it visually appealing. The tubes can be connected in all manner of alchemical devices, though water jars and alembics are their primary targets. The Essentia flows through the tubes whenever something is connected to them that can accept it, like water jars. Jars containing different kinds of Essentia will only draw their kind of Essentia towards them. Tubes, however, can draw and transport one kind of Essentia at the time. The highest drawing strength will take priority. Without the proper use of valves, it is quite easy for a network of tubes to get gummed up. The use of valves is essential. When you see gases being vented from a tube, it means different kinds of suction are interfering with each other. The color gives a clue to the types of suction causing the problem. Tubes can be connected and disconnected from their neighbors by clicking on the section of tubing with a caster. The caster can also be used to click on the central section to rotate certain tubes, like the valve. Essentia Resonator is handy for troubleshooting the tube network. You can use it on a tube or other Essentia using device to see what Essentia is currently contains and is applying suction. Valve, like a normal length of tube, except can be turned off by hand or redstone signal. When this is done, the flow will essentially cut off. Filter will work like normal, except it's possible to mark them with labels. Restricted works like normal. Have any passing. Directional, except from one direction. Essentia buffer allows you to store a limited amount of Essentia, though it can combine, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so yeah, this is essentially how it works. It's not going to be that bad. I'm not going to do that right now on stream because that's going to be a lot of tubing to make, and I kind of want to keep going as far as things go. So the improved Essentia distillation requires arcane bellows. We do have a Essentia smelter and an Essentia centrifuge, though, having been unlocked. So we're going to keep going with this. So Essentia smelter requires a thaumium plate. So maybe not that right away. Essentia centrifuge. Often find myself with complex Essentia I have no real need for. I need to find a way to put all the unused Essentia into practical use. Alchemic centrifuge is a wondrous invention that allows me to break Essentia into its component parts. That's actually pretty good. When the compound flows through the centrifuge from below, it will slowly be brought down to a primal or compound Essentia that is made from only one of the components is created from each of the broke down. The resulting Essentia needs to be drawn from the top of the centrifuge because of idiosyncrasies of the two pressure system. It would be best connected to Essentia buffer to the top of the centrifuge. So, okay, I mean, that's not really that useful, unfortunately, because I do plan on storing every type of Essentia, for the most part. And anything I don't store, I'll just gobble up with the glass file here. So, I mean, that's still pretty cool, I guess. But, so for this, I need a thaumium plate, which is 3 thaumium ingots. So, I guess we can keep going. I still have plenty of time to get to the Twilight Forest. So, thaumium ingots. Thaumium essence will eventually be a thing. So I need 3. So I need 15 Terra and 15 Precantatio. So go to my Vis. I don't have that much Precantatio. I definitely have that much Terra. So let's go to my enchanted books, because this is where I get most of my Precantatio. So what am I not going to need? I'm not going to need Power 4. I'm not going to need Swift 2. So I can throw both of those in. Do I have quartz is the next question, though. I got a bit. So this is enough for 40. Let's see here. What's the total here? 20. 20. I probably want to do another bit there. And let's break these down as well. There we go. 38 should be enough. Should is the key word here. So we need to be very careful. Thankfully, I still have more quartz slivers. Okay, 2 gem getting into the atmosphere is fine. I hope. Please don't make me regret saying that. Alright, so Vis. I'm a little crazy, I think. Just a little bit. Right, and now I need 15 Terra. And 3 iron ingots. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Let me check my sanity, actually. It's been a while since I've checked. Sanity checker. So my current sanity is... I'm actually closing in on the first benchmark of the sanity. I'm closing in on the first benchmark of insanity. Which is fun, you know? Insanity is fun for everyone. It's fun for the whole family. So, Terra, Precantatio, Iron, 3 of these. I can switch to this at this point. And then Thaumium Plate, X3. We scan the... And 2 of these can go in here. I don't think the Thaumium weaponry thing is going to actually be complete, unfortunately. Just because it seems like most of the Thalmic weapons that you can make through Spartan weaponry is actually bugged. So, yeah, that's kind of lame. So, Thaumium Essentia Smelter. Thaumium has proven to be a good choice, though not quite as effective as hoped. The Thaumium Smeltery works much like a basic smeltery, has roughly 90% proficiency instead of 80. Not nearly an improvement I was hoping for, but better than nothing, I suppose. The main benefit is that it breaks down Essentia Slurry at double the normal speed. Okay, so I can upgrade my Essentia Smeltery. That's good to know, actually. It's definitely something to look into. Not going to do it right now, because good lord, that is a lot of Essentia tubing. Who said that? Andy? Andy? We did get Potion Sprayer, but I am now out of Alchemy Theory, it looks like, so I can't really progress any further down Alchemy until I do some more Alchemy Theory, which I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to call Thaumcraft here for now. I'll figure out my whole piping as well as pretty up my base again later. Although something I do want to do, and that's actually kind of occurred to me as a wise idea to do this, even if it is going to look really silly. This way, I can potentially fight the Taint a little bit better in the future. I hope this is enough dirt. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this chunk is where most of the Taint will erupt from, if anywhere. So the sapling will go there. This is where most of the distilled essentia will emerge. I'll need a little bit more dirt, but I'll worry about that later. Oh, I'm still wearing my thaumaturge gear. No wonder I can't fly, essentially. I need to recover my basic armor. As well as just craft some more dirt so I can make that a proper platform for my tree. So, dirt. Craft me some more. There we go. And then shift back into this. This is my night vision, so we'll be quick. Yeah, this should make further Taint incursions less of a death sentence, I hope. 5x5 platform should be big enough. And then we'll just make it look a little bit more anchored, I guess. There we go. Looking better already. Now, hopefully this grows big and strong. Okay. Because it'll look weirder. Alright, so that's a bit of thumb crafting done for today. I'll mess around with making the Essentia tubing and everything over break between streams of this. Clearly my crops have grown in the interim. Gotta remember, that happens when you right-click. I gotta be very, very careful. Finally, I got an extra wood seed. Praise the day. I gotta remember to be wearing the lucky pants while harvesting these as well. Yeah, wood was like the first one I made, and it took me that long to get an extra one of those. Water seeds. I can right-click safely, because they're not growing anymore. Ice, I do want a little bit more of the seeds. Did not get, though. Dirt, I just need 2 extras to get the full 9. Did not get any extras, because, of course, fire! And zombie. Okay. That's enough harvesting of that. Oh, to get all the flux outside? That's because it would kind of just be a little bit messy, I guess. And I'm a little bit lazy as well, so those are kind of my reasonings. Anyways, so the Twilight Forest was the next thing I wanted to do. Because I did explore the Twilight Forest a fair bit off-stream, because I really, really wanted to find a minnow shroom cave, or thing. Only I was dumb and didn't realize that I had already found it, so I'll show when I get to the Twilight Forest. Let's switch back to these for quicker maneuvering here. Right, Fade Leaves. Gotta remember about those. Ow. Portal's all the way over here. And it takes me to the Twilight Forest. Okay. This is not where I normally come in. Where's my way out? Wait. Why did I... Did something happen? Did something happen to my original waypoint or something? That has to be the case. But, yeah, I explored a lot of the Twilight Forest off-stream, trying to find one of those minnow shrooms. And I think I found some high-tier dragons, too, so I'll be taking those guys on here. But if I show my magic map... So, what I didn't realize was there was a different icon for the things. And it's the little squares surrounding the hydras, I guess, are the minnow shroom mazes. I didn't realize that. So, yeah. That's fun. I'm surprised I'm not freezing to death, though. I'm not going to complain about not freezing to death. And maybe in this snowy forest I will stumble upon an ice dragon. Because those are one of the rarest things on the server thus far. I don't think either Andy nor myself have found a snow dragon of any variety. Not sure if I'd be able to take on a snow dragon, or an ice dragon, mind you, but, you know, finding one would be nice. Knowing my luck, though, I'm gonna... Lotus seeds, that's weird. I'm gonna have to go underground to find it. That's a Yeti cave. I'm not messing with a Yeti right now. So I need to do is wish that it wasn't night, because that's going to make the map filling in weird, because for some reason, I don't know why, but JEI purposefully does not carry over between night and day mode of your stuff. It is so annoying. So annoying. Alright, so we're back here. So get the map in the offhand. And there we are. Let's proceed to border this, actually, because I do recall there being a structure along this border at some point that interested me. I don't remember where along the border, but I remember there being one. I remember a structure covered in snow that I could not reach upon. It's along the way to where I need to go anyway, so, you know, this is fine. This is totally fine. Also, I gotta remember to be on the lookout for orange flowers as well. Where was it? Watch, I even said, I don't need to mark this. I'm sure I'll remember where this was. And now I'm not gonna remember where it was. Because that's how things go with me. That is how the story goes. Where was it? I know it was like on the border of the snowy area. I don't remember where. And I would imagine I would see it on my mini-map. Maybe. JEI, will you help me? Please? Oh, there was more snowy areas up there. I think that's it up there. It's like due north from my current position. Which is somewhat in the direction close to where I need to go. That was sudden music. Thank goodness I actually turned down my volume a while ago. Otherwise, my ears might have just been blown out. Thought I heard something there. Okay, I seriously cannot tell if that's the music or if that's the flux that is just like the thrumming in my ears. I don't know how well you can hear the music, though, of Minecraft. I thought I set it pretty high, but my voice is purposely set for higher. So I don't know. I mean, I sincerely hope that I'm not just hearing a constant thrumming sound in my ears, because that would be... Like, if I heard that constantly IRL, that would probably be a very worrying thing, you know? Can you hear the Minecraft music at all? Maybe it's just not something picked up by the music. Because I do think it is the music, because as this tune is fading away, so is that sound. Okay, how far away am I from that? Also, that is a very cool-looking Lich's Tower. Like, let's just appreciate that Lich right there. They decided to live inside of their element. Okay, where am I? No, I passed it. I mean, I don't necessarily need to kill him right now. Right now, I've got other fish to fry. I need to find a minnow shroom, slay that, and then proceed from there. But first, I want to find this structure that I had seen before. Bypassed it, though. But my memory banks will for sure remember that that lich lives in a very funky looking tower. Totally not going to forget about that one. Okay, there it is. Alright, there's the structure. Okay. So I don't know why I can enter this vicinity now. Oh, this is an ice and fire dungeon. Okay. Is this a doorway right here? Looks like it. How do I... I don't think I can enter. I don't know how to open this. I honestly have no idea how to get into the structure. Dreadstone structure. I'll have to look that up. Okay. So note to self. Actually, no note to self. Clearly need Megumin to enter. Probably. So Dreadstone, ice and fire. Alright. In the meantime, let's go to this Minnow Shroom maze. Deal with that, and then deal with some more mobs along the Twilight progression lines. I would love to know how I missed this. I'm pretty sure I flew right over where these supposed maze entrances were. Pretty sure, at least. Unless I avoided it because it was in a swampy area. But then that doesn't make sense, because I don't recall these mazes being in the swamps. Like, I could have swore they were in that kind of biome, these maze entrances. Okay, I just never flew over here because I was under incorrect assumptions, I guess. Don't assume, people. Oh. I was wondering why I wasn't falling. Legendary Sympholium birds. I think they learned their lesson. Ow. Yeah, those birds are not fun. They gave me plenty of iron and bronze, though, as well as their feathers and some legs. The feathers are actually really worth it. Okay, so we're in the maze. I'm probably going to want my night vision pants on for this. I should have probably dropped the fortune or the silk touch on my pick, but oh well. Chest right off the bat. What do we got? Store some of this stuff away. We'll take a gamble. That won't hurt. I think we need to take a Firefly just for completion's sake. A Twilight spellbook is worth taking. Paper is definitely worth taking, as is leather. Full... Prevents full damage for a full second for every 10 seconds. Sure, that sounds interesting. It'll be going into storage for the most part, but still interesting. And I should probably get my ender pouch in my inventory to store some of this stuff, because my inventory is going to otherwise get pretty full very fast. That can go in there as well as that. There we go. That's good for now. And now to wander this maze for quite a while, I imagine. You can make an infinite inventory with the terminal? I think so, yeah. I'm not really too worried about an infinite inventory right now, because I do wonder, I have that void focus for my wand foci, or whatever they're called. I haven't really dove into those, because I want to get advanced ones first, and I don't know if that's just, like, going to open up holes into places, or if it's an extra dimensional storage space, or what. Oh, there's a lot. This is a pretty beefy mod pack, I will admit. Pretty beefy mod pack. Oh yeah, I could create a remote terminal if I go to at storage networks here. Yeah, so I could make a basic storage remote already. That will only allow me to have 64 block access. The advanced storage remote, which is unlimited across dimensions, requires another star, which, as well as purple blocks, which, you know, I don't really have that right now. Mainly because I haven't tried getting nether skull drops, as well as the fact that neither Andy nor myself have made it to the end yet. Oh yeah, ender chests, ender sacks, infinite inventory, yep. I mean, especially with the fact that you can have backpacks as well. Though I am cautious about putting anything that stores multiple things inside of inventories that store multiple things. Because, you know, the last thing I really need is to cause a singularity that will just crash me. Because it's happened before. On other servers I've played on, I've accidentally somewhat created a singularity by storing objects inside of objects that store objects inside of objects that store objects. And it pretty much rendered that whole chunk where my storage system was as corrupted, and even the server owners were unable to access. And they had to pretty much, from a distance, nuke my base to get rid of the storage network. I am very thankful that I have the shadow step on these boots, because they are so good. We'll take the maze wafers, we'll take the ironwood, as well as the iron. I don't need the steel leaf boots. I'll take the gunpowder, though. And maze map focus as well. So store that and that. Put those away. I don't really need to carry those around too much. So how do I use this maze map focus? Paper surrounding that. I'm pretty sure I got some paper, actually. Did I not? I have it in my inventory. So paper surrounding the maze map focus gives me a blank maze map. Am I there as far as the Twilight Forest quest log goes, though? Okay, I'm pretty sure I am fine to do this. Not that I'm going to really use it. It's more of a completion thing. And there's that dang music again. The portable hole is just a hole. Gotcha. I don't need multi-jump. I'll take iron. I guess scan this stuff. It's not a bad idea. Okay. Back to the wandering of the maze. Pretty sure I do want this stuff. This liver root. Store the stuff that I know I'm not going to get too many more of. Tool bag. Iron hoe with nothing I really want to have to deal with. Missed that. Okay. Back to the wandering of the maze for the way down. I'm sure we'll find our way out eventually. The good thing is I even have an ender pearl that'll allow me to craft a thing to use my house pet to quick escape here if I don't really want to be wandering this area for the rest of my eternal life. Maze wafer, firefly, healing, okay. Nothing else in that. Again, I'll take the ironwood. Nothing else there. Okay. Continue the wandering. I think that's the way down right over there. First, though, let's get some loot. So we don't need that. I'll take the steel leaf, as well as this charm of keeping, just because I've never really figured out what those charms of keeping do. Never have I ever figured out what those suckers do. Granted, I haven't really looked too deep into it, so that would explain that, but I stand by my morals. Never have, and I probably never will, because they're just so mysteriously mysterious. Oh, I guess this isn't the way down. Holy cow, that's a lot of water things. Why would I want to be a lich? Lichdom is such an inefficient method of immortality, dude. It's so inefficient and so easy to get ganked by being a lich, you know? Lichdom is a low tier of immortality. Plus, you know, I would lose my body. And why would I... And if I'm gonna be immortal, you know, I'd want to experience the pleasures of the flesh eventually. So it's like... being a lich would not allow that. I'll take the emerald. Of course, the one I don't check. The one chest I don't check ends up being booby-trapped. That's how the story goes. Okay. Keep looking around. Probably gonna stop gathering these crystals at some point because my inventory is gonna get too full of them at this rate. Inca's not bad. I'm gonna need some more of that eventually anyways. And then, okay. Yeah, I'm done gathering these. I mean, I'm sure that there is some... Rule 34, after all, is a thing, so it would not surprise me if there's something out there, but, you know, it's not something I would want to have to deal with. Good gracious, so many Vis crystals down here. This is a supremely reinforced chest. There's got to be some good loot in this chest here. With how heavily reinforced and secured it was. Wow. Whew. That's some good loot here. Like, good gracious. Actually, that Master Tier spell is actually pretty good. Andy might pay me a good deal for that. I might be able to bargain with Andy for that. You know, I'm not surprised. I've been on the internet long enough to know. It would take a lot to surprise me. A lot. Booby trapped, of course. At this rate, I'm just letting it blow up so I can get new paths. Because I'm being stubborn and not relying on the maze map that I created. Some would say stupidly stubborn, but I just prefer normal tiers of stubbornness. Oh, way down, where are you, way down? I looped back around to the entranceway. Okay, time to swallow my stubbornness. Ooh, a bat. I don't think I've scanned a bat yet. And now I have. Okay, can I... Thank you. I don't know why it is, but things that grip you just, like, do so much freaking damage. And I have no idea why. I would love an explanation for why those things that grab you just devastate your health bars. I'll take those Celestial Notes. This way. Okay, I don't think I've actually traveled this direction yet. According to my map, at least. And according to the fact that there are so many random crystals around. There's the way down. Anything over around the corner, though? Just a quick check. It's just more maze. Okay. So we're going down, 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 deeper in the maze. Where this map is now useless. So it can go there. Yay. I don't know. Alright. Hug the right wall. Just hug the right-hand wall, and you'll eventually find your way out of most mazes that don't get convoluted. There's some TNT. Of course, I somehow set this off. Ancient Fishing Rod of Misadventure. I wanted that Ancient Fishing Rod of Misadventure. I don't know how I set that off. I really have no idea. I'm sad that I did, though. Missed out on an Ancient Fishing Rod of Misadventures. I hope that whoever owned that fishing rod isn't mad that I probably got rid of a very rare relic. I'm sure I'll never find anything like it again. Hello? Actually, this is probably good. I can get some mycelium here. I'm pretty sure mycelium spreads, so I'll just hold on to that. No need to mine more. Ooh, I popped my neck real nice. Torch wall. I also forget the method to find the secret room down here. Yeah, I don't remember. There's an indicator, and if you have the map, you can definitely find it with ease, but I don't remember the indicator, and I don't have another map focus on me, so kind of SOL at that. I would very much like to get Maze Breaker. I guess if I see another thing... Wow, that was an easy boss to find. I guess at this point I do want to try and find another maze map focus here. So I can craft another map of this level of the maze, so I can find me a Maze Breaker. Even if Maze Breaker is going to be a pain to try and loot. There's a chest. Okay. Okay, so this one's safe to open, and it does not have a maze map focus. It has paper. Steel leaf, which I'll take, but nothing else really. Continue the search. Oh, maze map focus. Oh, maze map focus. I could really use you. I'm not going to find another one before I loop back around to where that minnow shroom was, am I? Probably not. It's fine. There's some loot chests in there, so maybe I'll find a maze map focus in one of them. Yeah. Positive thinking. That's all you gotta do is think positively. The wall hasn't run up against it yet. It's amazing how far I am from the boss that this corruption of the stuff spreads. Oh wow, that's just a room. I thought that was the boss room somehow. Is there like no loot rooms on this level or something? Because it's all conglomerated in where the maze map or the maze breaker is, perhaps? That makes sense, I guess. Okay. Well, I guess at this point we're pretty much withdrawn to having to take on the minnow shroom and then finding the maze breaker / maze map focus. Thankfully, I don't think the minnow shroom will be too big of a challenge. Also, a very distinct lack of mob spawns on this level, he says, and then just runs past a cave spider. Oops, over here. There's another chest. Please have a maze map focus. Oh, hello, mobs. I don't want to have to deal with you. Cramping my style. I forgot how fast you little cave spider buggers are. Okay. Just very carefully enter. Oh yeah, this is a trap chest. And no maze map focus, of course not. Because why would I get a maze map focus when I'm actually looking for a maze map focus? That would just make common sense. Frozen, 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 frozen. Okay, room like this. Decent chances of one. No. And no, of course not. Of course not. Notice if I ever have to do another one of these, when you use the maze map focus, wait until you're on the second floor. I don't think this is a trapped chest. Yeah, it's not. Okay. Spellbook. It's worth taking. But again, no maze map focus. And all my inventories are pretty much stuffed full at this point. I definitely need to see about upgrading my backpack. Hello. Spellbook. Advanced. And more steel leaf. Why do I have iron bars on me? And I have no room in there. Good gracious, I'm not even going to be able to loot the minnow shroom's lair easily. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I've explored this whole thing, so I just need to get back to that minnow shroom. Was down this avenue, if memory serves. Yep. I guess there is more branching off from here. Perplexity. Okay. So, let's put some stuff in here for now. So I know I need to eat beef stroganoff in order to properly advance things. Can I ditch anything from this? I don't need this. Let's put that away. I don't need gunpowder. I've got plenty at base. Let's put that away so I can pick up most every. Good gracious, these are full. Okay. I don't need all this beef stroganoff. I just need one. This actually is fairly valuable, so this can get in storage or just stay in inventory. And I do need the minnow shroom trophy here. So go there for now. Server backup started, of course. Okay, I need to exhaust my hunger. There's a maze map focus. Okay. Anything else really worth taking? It doesn't look like it. So, let's figure things out. Alright. So let's put some stuff in here. We'll sort our inventory out here. Or rather, our backpack out a little bit. So, doot. Nope, not enough. Doot. Bum. And a bum. And a bum. Okay. So we can press this now. And it should all be stored. This is mainly that kind of stuff, so it's no real big deal. And then let's get our ender pouch. I do have bronze and iron in this. So we can store the iron. We have a spell book. We should probably throw that in our backpack. Ironwood, ironwood, iron, bronze, string, bronze, liver root. Actually, I do want that kept. So let's take out these Stymphalian bird feathers, liver root, Stymphalian bird feathers, and okay, so this is pretty much good at this point. Okay, so I think we store the various Vis crystals in here that we can. 2 extra aquas is not worth storing, so those will end up being trashed. Because I don't need just 2 random aquavis. Alright. So, ender pouch is good. Backpack is next. So we want the feathers. We can get more liver root elsewhere. We'll take the bronze, we'll take the copper, we'll take the ironwood, we'll take the steel leaf. We'll take the... We can get those, we can get the... We'll take these, this. So, doot, and doot. Okay. Okay. So now, pick up the loose mushrooms again. We want this, and we want that maze map focus, which I've lost track of. It's over here, isn't it? Yep. Okay. So we can craft another maze map, find the secret of this floor, complete a bunch of quests, which I will loot later, because, good gracious, that's a lot of rewards, and my inventory is already so full. Diamond Minotaur Axe is pokey. Nice. Okay, so... Blank maze map, activate, and the search begins. So I'm looking for a blank spot here. Let's go around this way, because it does corner itself. And actually, I can probably just have this in my main inventory hand here. Okay, yeah, so this corners itself. There's nothing further here. So we'll go around, and it looks like a straight shot for a while. This might be a little bit disconcerting, in which case I do apologize. So I'm pretty much looking for, I believe, is a room where there is no room. So this dead ends. Yep. I could probably get rid of... Actually, do these have any... Oh, hey, hunger. Eat the meef. The Mighty Stroganoff is complete. Okay. So we're going to have to go back through where we fought the Mushroom Minotaur. Actually, we can go around... It looks like... Oh, hello. No, stop. 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 Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. I'm not letting you kill me. I hate these things. I really, really do. I have no way of... like, knowing where the hitbox is. There we go. At least it didn't instant kill me. Music disc, that's unique enough. Okay, back to this. So, this does not dead end. Going forwards does. It leads back to there, so we want to go here. And keep wrapping around. And now we're getting to areas the map has not yet revealed. Although this does look like No, it does not dead end. It loops further. Okay, so just keep moving. Just keep swimming. We need to find the maze breaker. For my own sanity more than anything else. Because I'm probably at some point going to endeavor to complete all of the quests as well. And this dead ends. I'll probably keep this map and ditch the other one just because the other one's incomplete, whereas this one is, at this rate, going to be complete. Plus, it's actually got a pretty cool design, you know? These maps. Okay, so this is a complete and total dead end. Yep. I'm guessing it's probably going to be in the last place I check, because that's how things tend to go. So we want to go this way now. Unless, is this it right here? No. It opened back up to itself, to a room. Oh, darn. I was hopeful. Nope, and... nope. And this loops around to here. Oh, is this it here? This big mass on the map? I think it might be. It's definitely out of place. But I have no way of knowing for 100% without just straight taking the time to mine through. So we'll wait a little bit. Keep exploring this place a little bit more. And see if there's any other oddities or if that is legitimately it. Okay, this will loop back to the mushroom. I think that might be it. I'm pretty sure, if memory serves, there should be like a weak point in it, though. So I'll see if I can't stumble upon the weak point in it for making my life easier. Did I mine into the same thing? I did. Okay. So let's go this way now. See, I'm pretty sure this big block here is it. I could have swore there was like supposed to be a weak point in it somewhere, but I'm not seeing one. Okay. No weak point. It's just a solid thing, so we get mining. Oh, this is gonna take an age and a half. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I've got hastier going, so... I've got haste too, so this should... And I don't want to risk blowing it up, because blowing up will very likely set off the numerous tons of TNT that, if memory serves, awaits at the core of this. Which I don't want. At all. So it's a slow and steady mining. Slowly. Gently. This is how a maze is broken. I might honestly strip Maze Breaker of its enchantments. I don't remember what it has on it. Let's put this in my offhand, see if I can start to get any reveal of the map. As I move deeper in, maybe. I feel like this is the right place. If it's not, I'm gonna be mad as heck. I'll also be mad if I somehow skim what I'm supposed to be mining into. Nope! Boss! Note to self. Do not mine in the top layer of blocks. Mine the lower layer of blocks. Because the top layer will just drop right onto a frickin' wooden pressure plate. Oh, that upsets me greatly. That greatly upsets me. Thank you, guys. I knew I would do a good job. How do I get out of here again? That's what this map does not show me, is the exit. I think it was around this direction, though. I don't know if I'm going to go for another one. Another maze today. Because I'm very frustrated right now. Very frustrated at that happening the way it did. Alright, Mordred, thanks for stopping by, man. It was nice chatting with you here, and I'm glad I was entertaining with my failures. My monumental failures. There's the way out of this layer, at least. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. Hope to see you next time, which will be Friday, probably, as long as Twitch does not, you know, play not nice again, because Twitch was glitchy today, I guess. Twitch was incredibly glitchy today. It, like... Oh, that was an easy way out. Karma for not loving nobody? But I do love Melt, as well as Mash, and Aresh, and Jolter, and XA, and my family and such. So I don't know why I would, get Karma blasted. Okay, so the next one is the Hydra it wants us to kill. That's easy enough. It should be just, like, due ahead. Okay, let's go kill a Hydra. This Hydra should theoretically be easier than the Hydra from Ice and Fire. Theoretically speaking, at least. And then after we kill this Hydra, I think I'll take a break from killing Twilight mobs. Return to base to drop off my loot, and then I will be taking care of business insofar as killing some of the possible high-tier dragons that I've found in here. Can I just hit your body? Gotta love Fire Prot 2. Or Fire Resistance 2, rather. Fire Res 2 is so nice. Whoa, okay. Where that damage came from, I have no idea. That was a random blast of damage. And why am I not healing? I'm lagging, I think. Also, my lifesteal doesn't seem to be working on this Hydra. Whoa! Again! What is doing all this damage to me? I'm just, like, going from full health to near death. I'm not taking any hits, though. Like, no damage is being dealt to me. Is it the sulfur? Hydra Slayer achieved. There we go. That's one dead Hydra. Heart Crystal Shard, Hydra Chop, which I will consume. Lots of where's the Hydra Trophy? There's the Hydra Trophy. Okay. So scan that. Scan the Hydra Chops. Scan the Fiery Blood. Scan this magic map as well. Okay, so I need to consume a Hydra Chop here, if memory serves, to progress in something. No other loot, though. It also wants me to craft fiery armor for that, so now it wants me to kill the Night Phantom here. For that, I think I need another trophy of some sort, but again, I'm not worrying about that right now. Right now, I'm going back to base, and then I'm going to come back here and kill some higher tier dragons, potentially. Potentially. Also, I can probably put my backpack back on my... Actually, no, let's not keep our backpack on our back for now, because we're going to have to empty it out of the various excess loot that lies within. The power that's inside. Alright. It's just a nice, steady run back. I can probably afford to switch pants, though. There we go. And how far off am I? I am 1,000 blocks out. That's not bad. Also got to be on the lookout for orange flowers here. Remember, orange and light blue flowers are needed in order to make dye seeds. So be on the lookout, I must. As well as magenta. Do lilacs drop magenta? Can I make you into magenta? Lilacs? I honestly don't know. I can. Okay, so I think I'll need one more of you. Okay, so that's one flower down. Orange and light blue. I need an orange flower and I need a light blue flower. Can I... Actually, that's an interesting question. Can I craft orange dye the old-fashioned way? I honestly don't know. I can. Okay, well, that simplifies matters. Now I just need light blue. Alright, I'm accomplishing multiple goals here. And that is that, and that is that. Alright, so that's 4 of each of those. I still need a lot of squid ink, though, but I'm pretty sure I've got a kraken beak that I can turn into one more. It's the orange dye, or it's the light blue that's going to be the issue, I feel. Eat a Hydra Chop. Very filling, these Hydra Chops be. Very, very filling indeed. Keeping the eyes peeled. My eyes are wide open. Wide, 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 wide. Okay, I don't think I'm going to find any orange flowers anymore. I don't even know where they would spawn in the first place, so yeah. I should also repair my armor when I get back to base as well. Just because it has taken a little bit of a beating here. And we're going to be fighting dragons then, you know. We need to be at as full of capacity as we can possibly be. Alrighty. In the Twilight Forest, I bid you a temporary adieu. I will be back inside in a little bit of time, presuming my portal is actually still here. Is it? It is. I have no idea why it spawned a secondary one, but... Alright, Dreadstone, Ice, and Fire. I did look that up. Okay, so we want to go this way. So the mausoleum is the name of the structure. You need to kill a Dreadlich, apparently. Appearance. In Dreadlands. An icy dimension. Okay. But I can't access. Okay, so according to the Ice and Fire wiki, it's not... I'm gonna have to do some more research to see how exactly I'm supposed to get in if the stuff hasn't even been implemented yet. Hey, the Silverwood tree grew. Nice. Alright. So, it is unlooting time. So, drop that off, drop that off, drop that off, that. We only need this maze map. I think I already ditched the other one. I'll probably end up framing that, but it can go there for now. Don't need that. We'll be framing these trophies here. In fact, we'll go and hang those up now. Hydra. Minnow Shroom. Alright, and then we don't need... Actually, I'll keep the Hydra Chops on me. The backpack. Empty it out. And then throw it back on the back. And empty it out. And then the ender pouch is all these V's. And don't need the emeralds, don't need the paper, and don't need that or that. Right, so that looks to be all of that stored away safely. Okay, I want some... How much dragon blood do I have? I have 5 vials of fiery dragon blood. And for everything I'm going to eventually need, I'm going to need that, so that's 1. And 1 for each ingot of fire dragon steel. How much does the core... Does the core need a fire dragon steel? It needs a forge brick, which is blocks of dragon scales. Okay, so no is the answer to that. So fire dragon blood. So that is the Fire Dragon Steel Ingots, and I do think that this is going to end up being the sword I might end up go with one of these. But the armor, I want to say, is actually the best I can get. So 5, 9, 17. Where's the pants? No. And so 24, so like, I'd say probably 30 vials of Dragon Blood would not be a bad idea. So I'm going to need to clearly craft some more. That should be good. I'm not going to bleed every dragon dry because that would not get me their scales or possibly the egg. So that'll be for the lesser dragons. So now, what happened to my levels? That just occurred to me. I don't think I died, but I don't know what. Did I lose levels at some point? I think I might have. Consume the Hydra Chap. Okay. Unequip all the armor, as well as the wing charm, since that needs repaired. And while that's working, we can claim some of these. So this is going to get us coins, levels, lockbox, and an epic mega loot crest chest, which I'm not going to use because I don't do the epic mega loot stuff. The Maze Runner gets us levels and coins. Stroganoff gets us levels and coins. This is levels and coins. Hail Hydra gets us coins, lockbox, and another rare loot case. Glowstone is actually useful. 4 more left to claim. The Allergic to Grass gets us that. And the last one is Overworld, a clock, which we literally just crafted. Alright. Nothing else to be put away. So let's do this. I believe I have it stored in my backpack here. I do, the skill book. So let's sink all but like 10 or 6, I guess, into here. And I want more levels in Iron Skin. 5 left. Needs 10, and then Iron Skin will be at max level. Okay. Chest piece done. We will be wearing these thick pants for the... Right. Backpack goes there if you don't have a chest piece on. Be wearing the tough pants for the dragon fight just because fire resistance is very useful against a dragon. I could disenchant my pick at this point, but I'm kind of too lazy to bother. Oh, stretch, 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 stretch. Okay. And the boots are ready now. Alright. So that is pretty much everything. We'll put the fast pants on for the run to each of these. And yeah, I think that we are pretty much as set as we're going to be. So let's go and fight some dragons. And take a lead against Andy. Should I boost my house pet? I should probably grab my house pet as an emergency escape, just in case. Should I? No. Actually, it'll be a good way to get out of the nether because... Or the nether, the Twilight Forest, because it is a freaking long way out otherwise. I forgot it makes that sound. When it goes into your inventory for the first time as well. That was a little annoying. Okay. So... Quick ascension. And to the Twilight we go. Get a drink. While it's loading. Alright, so there's like 3 potential high tier dragons that I've found on my journeys. Probably only going to take on 1, maybe 2 of them at the current point in time. It's going to be a matter of getting around, because I don't think I can go in that iceberg biome just yet. I want to say I need to defeat a Yeti before that, but the Dread Knight comes before the Yeti, so it's fine. It is fine. What would be wild is if I wandered upon an ice dragon while wandering through this biome here. That would be awesome. But I feel like the odds are somewhat stacked against me. Yeti Cave, Yeti Cave. Still, doesn't hurt to keep the eyes peeled. And cut through as much of ice biome as we can, you know, just in case. Just in case. Because these dragons tend to be more on the surface, even if they're not supposed to be. Another Yeti Cave. So many Yetis. Although, to be fair, I think each Ice Queen has like 4 Yeti Guardians. Thank goodness you don't need to defeat all 4 in order to gain access to their area, because that would be tedious as heck. And we're zoom, zoom, zoom. Alright, closing in on what I believe was a high-tier dragon lair. Probably could run on the ground for this sort of section here, but I like being able to move through the skies. Alrighty. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. It was asleep last I saw. I didn't even see it. I just saw what looked like a dragon's lair, and it had the charred dragonstone, but it was unlike other ones, so that's why I'm kind of assuming here. This biome I don't think I've ever seen. Interesting. Just like a grave site. Weird. Spooky Forest. I don't think I've ever seen this biome in the Twilight Forest before. Interesting. Obviously, I didn't cut through here to get to where I'm going. Yeah, this is a cool-looking biome. And it turns day, which means my map changes again. One of the many things I dislike about Journey Map. The fact that it's just not one concrete map, but it has to split it into night and day sections for who knows what reason. There was a Naga over here. That might actually be worth taking down as well, so that way I have an extra trophy to expend on... Well, that's actually a good idea. Let's go and take on this Naga here first, real quick, just so I have an extra trophy, so I can open up the Dread Knight's castle here, or fortress, or whatever it's called, when I eventually get around to doing it. Alright, Naga. Come at me. Your warm-up. You're also lagging me. Good warm-up. I'll keep the Naga scales. Don't need that, but I will keep the Heart Crystal Shard. Alright. Good warm-up. Now, It's time to go to where this high-tier dragon, at least what I think is a high-tier dragon, resides. Interesting that the maze was broken. Very interesting. Okay, hopefully this does not get me murderized here. Put the house pet in our quick bar. And should close in on what I saw. Yep, there it is. So we'll switch our pants around. So yeah, this is like completely encased in this dragon stone. So that's kind of why I'm believing, or choosing to believe rather, that it is in fact a higher tier dragon. That and the sheer volume of chests on the outside and the size of it, you know. Like, the last time I encountered something with this much ores was the one that was underground that broke free, mind you, and then Andy turned it to stone, so I have no idea if it was a high-tier dragon or not. But we'll find out here. Okay, so this is like copper. Tier 4. We got a tier 4 dragon here. Whoa! I don't know what froze me. You're not an ice dragon. Whoa, okay, something's poisoning me now. Eat a Hydro Chop. Whoa, that's a knockback. Holy lag spikes. It's in retreat mode. It knows it's going to go down soon. It's like it's getting tougher the longer the fight goes as well. And there we go. Alright, that's a tier 4 dragon defeated. We'll let the fire dissipate out here while we loot a little bit. Don't need peonies, don't need a random iron chestplate, don't need iron ore, don't need charred cobble, don't need that, don't need a tomato, don't need spice leaf, don't need white mushrooms, don't need charred stone, don't need gold nuggets in too great of amounts. We will go ahead and mine as many of these ores as we can. Yeah, that was a fairly intense fight, honestly. That tier 4 dragon. It didn't get close to killing me, I feel, but like, if that freeze effect had taken longer, then who knows? I do wonder what caused that freeze effect as well. Because it kind of came out of nowhere, it seemed. We'll take books. We'll take a skeleton skull, because I can craft those into wither skeleton skulls eventually. And there's these kobolds. Silver. You are a Twilight Forest mob. Ironic that you were in with a dragon, though. Like, fittingly ironic. And it's gone. The chests don't seem to have much in the way of spectacular loot, unfortunately. But that's fine. Silver an emerald are reward enough for the time being. As will any diamonds we get. Experience bottles are also decent. Feel like I can use those eventually. Probably wouldn't hurt to take some lapis. Or... And we're pretty much done with our looting of the dragon's hoard. Just see one more bit of silver I want to get. Don't need any more manuscripts. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's... Oh. Almost spoke a bit too soon. How's my armor doing? That's an actual question I should ask. Ooh, it took a decent beating, actually. Yeah, that actually was a fair bit of damage. I was hoping I would still touch that. Yeah, that was a fair bit of damage to my armor. Okay. Alright, I will just right-click loot this dragon. Fire dragon flesh. Some scales of the bronze variety. Bronze baby dragon wouldn't be ideal, but I'll take it if push comes to shove. It's heart. And we did get a dragon egg. Alrighty. So let's get our ender pouch. Store... I don't know where this iron chestplate came from. Go away. Yeah, we got a... Oh, it's just a red dragon egg. Okay. Why it's a red dragon egg, I don't know. It should be... You'd think it'd be a bronze dragon egg. I wonder if that's a glitch, maybe? That might actually be something I need to check. Because if that's a glitch, I might just give myself a bronze dragon egg. You know? Because it wouldn't be fair. Oh, squirrel was approaching. Heard something approaching. I was gearing up for more fight, but... Okay. Well, that's one high-tier dragon dead. Was a decent challenge, I'll admit, but not terribly bad. I think I'll take on another high-tier dragon here. The stream is becoming highly unstable, mind you, but that's fine. Just to see if we get another dragon egg drop, if it is a glitch that we got what we got, or if it's something else entirely. Put on these good pants. I must have dropped a bottle somewhere. Random. This one is only a couple 100 blocks away, so that's why I'm going for it. And then, I'm not really sure what I'll do. I still have, I'll probably have, 10 minutes or so. Maybe I'll endeavor to try and get some light blue flowers. Can I use you for light blue flowers dye? No. Luminous powder. Can be used to replace glowstone in all potion recipes. That's... eh. It's not bad, but it's not really anything amazing either. So I think if I'm careful, I might be able to bleed this next dragon as well as get the scales. And possibly egg. Depends on the color. If anything, I would probably, out of all the dragons, let's actually see here. So I definitely want to eventually get a white dragon egg. But of the darker colored dragons, probably an emerald would be nice. Even if a red does pop out more, I've fought more emerald dragons, and I don't know. At the very least, I don't deserve a red dragon egg right now. Definitely deserve a bronze over red. So, yeah. As for hatching the dragon, that's something I'll work on later, obviously. I'm not too concerned with hatching it tonight. Don't think I'd even have the time to hatch it tonight. much less the knowledge of how. But I'll do some research on that in between streams, and maybe next stream I will hatch my first dragon. The first of many. Is that a dragon? Yeah, that's a dragon. Up there. Okay. A side mission. A side piece. I have been around here, but I know I didn't fight any dragons. Ah, gray dragon here. Male. There we go. I had some weird status effect going on me there briefly. Actually, I think this is like the first male dragon I fought as well. Just rolled up on it while it was taking a nap. Shit. Again, random huge chunks of damage. I also have more enchants I want to throw on my blade that might be something worth looking into before the stream ends. And there we go. That is one gray dragon dead. Its horde probably doesn't contain much of anything. I have the Flux Flu as well. Oh, I don't think I'll be able to take on another dragon. My pants are near done. Yeah, I might have to fall back, because my pants are nearly destroyed. Fire is almost done burning out, and then we can safely loot. Okay, so vial of blood. Flesh. There's the scales. That's the main thing I wanted to get from you. I don't really need to worry about hearts. Okay, put that away, and put that away. Lots of fire dragon flesh. I could feast upon fire dragon flesh forever and ever and not run out, it feels, at this point. And, wow, wow, they were very close together, these two dragons. Okay, I just want to get a peek of what color this dragon in here is before I bail out, because I obviously can't fight it. My armor is too close to a breaking point here for me to safely fight this one. This is a green dragon. Okay, I definitely want to come back here and hopefully get a green dragon egg. But for now, ding dong. Alright. So, I'd say that was a fairly accomplished thing. We can store some of this stuff in here. Fire Dragon Hearts. I don't know why I kept some of these blocks. They must have just randomly got in my inventory and I never saw them. So the glass bottle can go there. Lapis, diamond, book. And then the ender sack contains more loot. Okay, the server is, like, lagging something fierce. That or my internet is. Could be both, too, though. It could very well be both. Okay, so let me see what my current dragon scale count is. Because I do know I'm going to need to make blocks of this stuff eventually. Not too bad. Let's see what quests say here. So, gold. So dragon armor is a quest. Fire dragon steel, super shiner, ice dragon steel. It looks like I just need one. Yeah, I only need to obtain one dragon egg, so I will go ahead and claim the dragon meals as well as this crate of epic rewards, because that sounds pretty cool. And then I need to craft 16 blocks of dragon bone eventually, and 1 block of each dragon scale, which requires 9. But I can uncraft that too, so that's not too bad. Scan dragon meal, scan the manuscripts, and we'll see what's in the crate of epic rewards here as well. Manuscript can just get put away. I'll keep the dragon meal and the red dragon egg on me. I'm definitely going to have to look into raising a dragon here to make sure I don't screw myself over and accidentally kill a dragon. So the crate of epic rewards contains ice dragon blood, serpent scale supply crate, and an mega epic loot case. Okay. 10 ice dragon blood. That's actually pretty good. And we got a bunch of sea serpent scales. And even more sea serpent scales from that. It's kind of cheesy that we did that without really meaning to, but, you know, it's a quest reward, so I'm not going to complain. It's not like it was much anyways. And then it looks like Spartan weaponry. We did something, oh, getting ice dragon blood. Might be worth looking into creating an ice dragon blade to help deal with the dragons. But yeah, look here, like Void and Dawnstone and Thaumium are all glitched out. These things have no recipe, so I don't think I'll ever complete the Thaumium weaponry quest, at least not in this version of the mod. Okay, so what can these be used for, actually? I honestly don't know. So these can be used to craft Legendary Trident, as well as the Tide Guardian. Provides water breathing, strength when wet, increasing levels with a full set. Interesting. It's not that powerful, unfortunately, but it's still interesting enough. But it can just get put away for potential later usage if I ever need to. We need to refill our house pet. Keep getting distracted. Put the dragon blood away. Okay, so the dye seeds. I want to make the dye seeds here before I end, just so I can start off-stream building up my supply of that. So dye cluster is cyan dye. Glowflower, swamp flower, green and blue dye, it looks like, can be used. Lapis and something green. I feel like cacti should hopefully still give me green dye. Thankfully, I've got a few cacti growing over here. Do you? No, I might need to cook it. I honestly don't recall. It's been a while. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, I got skeleton skulls to put away as well. So cacti. No, cacti is not used. Oh, yep. And cactus green. And that combined with any blue dye. I didn't press R, I pressed U. Should be able to create cyan. Okay, so we just need to cook these 2 cacti up. Get 2 lapis, and we'll be golden. I also need to disenchant my pickaxe because it does not need to have flippin' silk touch on it anymore. So I gotta grab a book. We'll have to make sure we put this book somewhere special. I do have enough levels. I think I can get iron skin fully maxed out while I'm waiting on that to cook. Put the skeleton skulls away. So skill book here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that should be iron skin. Fully leveled up. Alright. I don't need to worry about shield proficiency. Seeking decreases mob detection range is interesting, but not really useful. Nor is stealth damage, nor is archery, nor is arrow speed. Melee damage, however, is pretty darn good. So I'm going to go hard in on that. And I can't go any further. Okay, I went hard. And we got the 2 cactus green. And then get the lapis. Wow, I need to disenchant my pickaxe right away before I can proceed any further, it seems. Okay, I mean, we have accomplished a fair bit today. Sure, we had to deal with the Taint for a fair bit of time as well, but, you know, it is what it is. When you're working with magics like that, some consequences are bound to ensue. And there's Silk Touch. I can definitely get this starting to repair as well. Okay, so Silk Touch, you can go in here. I definitely shouldn't have used all the levels because I wanted to put most of this stuff on here. That's my bad. Okay, so I got my pickaxe back. It's under repairs. I'm probably going to exhaust my power before I fully repair all my stuff here, it seems. But that's fine. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Let's put these pants... Actually, no. These pants will be better for when we actually mine the lapis. Okay, I think I'm going to just repair these off-screen because otherwise I'm going to be standing here a while. And it's not like I'm going to be getting into any more fights right now. So, let's go mine some of that lapis that we looted. And then we will go from there with crafting the dye seeds. And beyond that, I really am at a bit of a loss of what I want to still do, if anything, on tonight's stream. Because, again, I've accomplished a ton today. Alright, so let's take one of you and place and mine it. Got 4. Excellent. That is twice than what we needed. And there we go. Put that in there. Clear it. And dice. So we need 4 of the dye clusters. And now we can craft the dye seeds. And there we go. Why did that not register? Is it because I never held the tier 2 crafting seed, did I? Yeah, I never actually held on to a tier 2 crafting seed. Okay, well, let's fix that then. Come on. Load. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Just because I'm a dum-dum. Prosperity, that's what it's called. I forgot. And tier 1. And tier 2. Alright, I need to make Prudentium. Just 4 of it, though. 1, 2... I really don't like how difficult Prudentium is to craft sometimes. There we go. So that's the tier 2 seeds, and then we have an extra set, so when we are ready, we can make the next thing. We'll quickly pick up the fire. It's not like it's grown too much, so I can safely pick that up. And we have 2 more quests we can hand in. Real quick before I end things. 3, actually. So, levels, and levels. It's not much, but it is something. So, with that, I've got 12 levels. I probably will get more as I harvest stuff. I think this gives me experience, at least. I should probably check that. No, it does not. Okay, so I spoke wrong. But, yeah, I will possibly work on getting some more experience in between streams. Friday's stream will be the next one of this, and our armor will at least fully be repaired, and we'll be ready to progress further down Thaumcraft, because I'm going to make a ton of Essentia tubing, because I want that all looking nice, spick, and span. I'll also upgrade my furnace, because that will be very good to have as well. But I think I will call today's stream here. So, I have been Solar Dragon. I hope you've enjoyed tonight's stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. If you want to check out more by me, be sure to check out my channel here on Twitch or YouTube. Same name, same games. There is plenty of content for you to enjoy. But, once again, thank you all so much for coming out. Hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.